Coming up, I got some boxes with some new stuff.
I also have another surprise. So of course,
And there is a new parking sensor. I open up the bonnet, showing my tools,
so it's not much you need.
and the car almost eats me.
Normally when I do something like that,
Taking the bumper off.
Here it is.
Trying to.
And the box out.
And using special tools.
So here it is. Voila!
Having fun putting the bumper back on.
So
Heating up the car.
gently
That was fun.
start heat up the
Breaking off the badge.
gently.
And finishing up with a nice polish.
All right, we'll get two jobs today. First of all, had some fault codes on it, and that is this parking sensor here. It has a rock chip, and I asked the body shop, the workshop, our local Skoda facility, how much it would cost to fix this here, and I was quoted 666 euros for it. And this a bit over 5,000 Danish pesos, and I thought that was a bit much. The P sensor would only cost about 1,200 Danish pesos, and I thought the rest of the money for taking off the front bumper was way too high, and went online, and then I found a place where they sell used parts. So I bought one there, and it is here. I also have another surprise. We can take a look at that. This one is going off, and there's a black one. I bought a black one instead of the chrome one, so we're gonna put that on also. But check this out. I bought it from a place called B Parts, and it was a very big box for such a small one here, and here it is. So this is the new sensor here, and it's used, and it has done about 55,000 kilometers. It's off an Volkswagen, what's it called, ID4 or ID5, and it's the same number. I checked out the part number and searched specifically for that. Here it is. As you can see, it's mint. It looks very, very good. And the part number you need is located on the back side of the sensor. And it has to be the exact number. So, and it's no problem to find it. They have several of them in stock. And it was a bit cheaper than the local garage was quoting me. And I paid only 72 euros for this, including freight of it. So of course this is a gamble because it's a used part, but instead of 72 euros, the dealer wanted 158 euros for it. So of course it's a gamble, and I hope it works. If it doesn't, then I'll have to buy a new one, but it should work. Well, it's time. We're gonna take the front bumper off it, and I think it's quite easy. It shouldn't be any problem because cars today are made relatively easy to take apart. So let's find out some tools and go ahead. All right, first of all, we're gonna open up the hood, or the bonnet, as they say in Britain. In the US, it's the hood. So, and we're gonna take the tools out. This is what we need, one of them. My little helper for keeping the screws in place. All right, we're going to start off with taking these 4 off here, and then we can pull the bumper off when we have taken off. There's some screws here, and here. The only one that is a bit difficult, it's sitting right up here. It's a bit fiddly. You're going to have an angle like this. Then you can get an easy access to it. There's no need to take the wheel off. So it's quite easy. And there is a bunch of screws beneath the car. And all of them, and that's quite easy, all of them are these T20. So there's no problem with the tools. It's very, very easy. I'll get on the ground and start disassembling the front bumper. And the rest of the tools for it is just this here. So it's not much you need. You need one like this and a normal, like a screwdriver, and I can take the bit off here and put it on my little handy thing here. But I'll start with the top screws on the top here, and then we'll take all of the bottom ones. So, you're ready? 4 of them here. And then the front bumper is loose at the top, and a bit of protection for the knees. So the amount of Danish pesos they wanted to do this job here is insane, and I do not want to pay that. And in order to protect the front fender here, when you pull it off here, pull the bumper off, use some tape here to make sure you don't scratch it. Like this. Give the headlight also, and copy paste on the other side. And now we're going to wait with this one here. So I'm going to loosen all the screws on the bottom here. It is loose on this side here. 2 of these here, 1 on each side, comes off, and then you can put your hand up here, and so it's almost loose. So now the right side, same procedure as the left side. Of course you can, if you feel there's not enough space here, you can just turn the wheel, but there's plenty of space here. Plenty of space, no problem. So there are 3 on each side. Then you can gently take the inner liner out like this, and then up here is the little screw in question, and it's not an easy place to catch, but if you know how to do it, just hold the fender liner here and then feel your way in the dark, you know. And here it comes. Voila. Number 4. So now the front bumper is loose, pretty much. There's a small clip here, so you need to just gently pull it out. And the same on the other side. Gently. Like this. Remove the tools. You need something to support the bumper. In this case, we have some boxes here, because you don't need to take it all off. That's a mistake. If you do that, that's not needable. You don't need to take it all off. So gently take it off. There are some clips inside here that will come loose like this. I think we need to take these off here as well. There are 6 of them, but just in case, take them off. I don't think so. Give me a second. What is this? Hey, look at that. There's something in here. Wow. It looks like the factory have left some tools for me. What on earth is this? Wow. Interesting. Nah. Hey, here it is. And the box out. Here we go. So, this is all you need. It's out. Now, this is the one that's bad. As you can see, we can reach it from here. There it is. Very easy. No need to take the whole bumper off. Just loosen it and pop it out. See, it's very easy. There's a small gray clip here. And then you can take it off. Now you're going to take them apart like this here. Push it up and push it down. So give me a second. Can we do that? So a screwdriver is needed. Just push it down. So here it is. Voila! Off it comes. So the old one, and you can clearly see the rock chip here. Of course, Skoda doesn't want to cover that under warranty. Yeah, I can understand that. But wanting that much money to take this apart? Not in a million years. So I'm going to clean this up here and put it in and hope for the best. So I'm going to clean it up here. Oh, look at that. It looks very, very nice. So I think I'm going to try to get a hold of some PBF film and cover these here so I won't have the same problem in the future. But as you can see here, this is exactly the same part. Let's put it in. So let's put it back in. There's not much room here, but there's enough. For the click. Yeah. And the connector. Yeah, it's all way in. And then this one here. So, that's it. Now, normally I would, the first thing I would do is to try to power up the car. But since I have all of the parts of it, the bumper off, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put it back together and hope for the best. All right, let's reattach the bumper. Careful with it. Sådan. Be careful with the headlights, like this. And the hood release is like there. So, yeah, rock and roll. Just push it gently. You can see if it's all the way in. Push it gently. Yeah. Wow. That's nice. Let's check underneath, see if everything's good. These 6 here are not needed to take the bumper off. So remember that. At least I couldn't see that they were doing anything to stop me from taking it off. When you tighten it up, just gently push the bumper in place here. And don't overdo it. So, it's in place. Let's do all the screws on the bottom and then the wheel arches at the end. This is a job that you can easily do yourself. Now this bracket here, you can see it here, it has 3 screws on the back and 1 in the front, so 4 in all. And it's no problem to take off. It's very easy. It's actually well built, this car here. Oh, I'm almost making a mistake. I need to put the screws in the wheel liners in first. I need some light. My little Bosch. Yes, it's all the way here. Let's see, what can we do? Use the light to squeeze it like this. So I'm gonna position the light here so it lights up to the screw hole here. And I can't film it because there's no space here. But put the light in place here on the liner and then you can access the screw here. So are you ready? Let's do that. So remember, wheel liners first and then all the screws on the bottom. Now, when we have light, then we can see what we're doing. And that is an advantage. It's quite easy. Like this. And then copy paste on the other side. Alright. Then we have the 3 screws for the liner. And take this tape off. There's actually 1 more here that needs to come off, so 4 in total. Yeah. So I'm gonna take it off now because in order to get the liner to fit properly, it needs to come off. Yeah. Sådan. Yeah. Rock and roll. So 4 screws, I forgot. There's 1 up here. Let's put it in place. Let's put all 4 in for start, so we know they fit. Yeah. And it's a nice warm summer evening in the early start of September. Tighten it up. Good and tight, but don't overdo it. It's just small screws. Copy paste on the other side. So the wheel liners are in place, and then I'm gonna finish off underneath the car. I wish I could film this, but there's not a lot of space here. And we're done. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Now all we have to do is start up the car and see what the sensor is saying, if there's still a fault. Press the brake pedal. Put it in drive. Put it in reverse. Let it roll down like that. No faults. Yeah, I think it's working. I like it. This is nice. I think it worked. Take the tape off. Yeah, it's nice. All right, I'm gonna clean up now because we still have one more job left. I'm gonna put the black emblem on it, and that's gonna be easy. Just I'm gonna clean up here, and then I'll come back.
What's happening to them sausages, Charlie?
5 penny sturkis.
Next in line, we're gonna take this off here, and we're gonna install a black one instead of this. So I bought the black one from a company that's called Kopacik. I'm gonna leave a link for it in the description. And I paid for the black badge here. I paid 55 euros for it. Let's take it out of the bag. Let's see what it looks like. I actually haven't seen it yet. Ah, will you look at that? A black badge. Wow. This looks nice. And there should be no problem to install. These 3 dots should match up with 3 dots on the bonnet. And when you push it in, they will retract into the emblem. So let's see if it's true. I'm gonna take up some tools and I'm gonna press on and heat the old badge and take it off with some fishing wire. And for this job here, you're gonna need some things here. You're gonna need some of these plastic plier bars here, some fishing wire, and a heat gun. And then gently, really gently. And to clean it up, when you're done, some isopropyl alcohol. All right, gently. Start heat up the badge. But don't overdo it. This is something you need to get a feel for. Because you can destroy the paint job here. And that one was too big. Sometimes, let's turn it off, just put your hand on it and see how hot it is. I have to be very careful with this here. Oh, here it was, here. Just need the right one for it. Here it comes. Gently. Yeah, here it is. It's off. Now for the cleanup. Gently. All right, let's take something to take it off. Yeah, it's very nice stuck. And here we go. And Bob's your uncle. So let's clean up the hood of the car, and then I'll take my polishing machine and just wax it down. So I got this machine here. I'm just going to use it on the hood. Just going to give it a nice wax. And a nice clean microfiber towel. And it's all shiny again. So it looks nice now. All clean. So once again, the alcohol, and clean the inside where the badge is going to be. Alright, here it is. Test run. See, these three here should line up. And it does. Look at that. Very nice. So we're going to peel off this here. And we're ready to go. So you can feel it like that. And then just push it. Hey! And one final rinse. And it's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing left here to do. Ladies and gentlemen, that's some work done. And now the black badge is on. Oh, it looks really nice. And no more error codes for the front parking sensor. It looks good, and we've saved a ton of money. And we like to save money because it's very expensive to have cars in Denmark. But since it's an electric car, they're a bit cheaper than normal gas cars. But, well, that's it from this video here. There'll be other videos soon. We're coming up on 1 year ownership of this car here. And I think I'm going to make a video with that because it's almost done 40,000 kilometers in 1 year. So you're not going to come and say that we don't use our car. If you have an expensive car like this, use it. So, well, I think that's all from this video here, and I'll be back with some more videos from this car and maybe something else in the near future. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to make a subscribe on it and hit the like button if there is one. I'll make one. And if you like to share the video, I will be very, very appreciative. But I think that's all from here, and I'm going to pack it up and clean up the shop here, and then I'm going to take it for a test drive, and well, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.